Dude, I got hit right now.
Yeah.
I was walking out, I looked at the skyline, and I looked up. And this is beautiful ass fucking car with a 326 wing.
Damn.
Dude, that thing looks fucking.
Hey, who drives that car? I need to talk to him. Ask him how much he's selling his wing for.
Why can you never get me in the vlog? You know?
What are you talking about? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, guys? My friend Ben right here. It's been a really long time since I've seen him. That's why he hasn't been in the vlogs. That's why he hasn't been in the vlogs. Hot shotgun, bitch.
This guy.
Bitch, I got a shotgun. Oh yeah, so you were shopping for hose yesterday and you found one.
No, I found a few.
Hey, have you ever been in the back before?
Not with this many hoes.
Not with this many hoes.
Oh my god, that was so good. Alright, so Thai Elephant was bomb as fuck. Oh, okay, I see you. Well, I'm distracted, huh?
I'm gonna grab soy real quick.
Okay, for sure. Actually, I'm down for T2. Ah, sucker, so I got a second try. I got a second try to get shotgun. Bitch.
You ask him, hey Ben, how long you been gay? Ben.
Stu.
Look at him.
Yeah, Ben, how long you been gay?
Been a while.
Well, guys, I missed my second opportunity to get shotgun, so good game. GG, Ben.
You know what opportunity
GG.
you won't miss?
What?
A chance to suck in this dick.
I'll skip the dick and take these nuts instead.
No, it's cool. My nuts won't fit in your mouth, boy.
Okay. Why? Cause I ain't got nothing for that. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got.
You know what they say about Skyline owners?
What?
They own skylines. No, I'm just kidding. And I had to hit him with a curveball, you know what I mean?
You made me turn on the camera for this, bro?
Usually,
what the fuck was that? Does that mean you want me to delete the clip from earlier?
Nah, I want everybody to know I have a small dick.
Okay, got you, bro.
But what people don't know is
What?
the people that say they have small dicks have
Medium-sized dick.
No, have big dicks.
Oh, so everyone that says they have small dicks have big dicks.
But I said I have a big dick, so he went back to small. What's up? Trying to suck this dick? Yeah, he's all red. Gonna get home on milk tea. What?
Damn, dude, Randy's giving me content. Oh, shit! You Dude, you lost!
I was really on that. I swear to God. That shit was not going anywhere.
Dude, that Brayley's got nitrous or some shit, bro. Oh, you got smoked twice! Oh my gosh, John! Relax.
Big Dick's John over here, my bad.
For real. What's up, guys? So we're back at the house, and the diff looks like it should be ready for paint. It actually looks really good. It practically looks brand new. A little bit of rust there, but that's because I was too afraid to get too close to this. But I think what I'm gonna do is mask off this whole section right here and then spray the whole thing gloss black, and we should be fucking money. Hey Tony, so do you think 2 hours is enough time to let the paint dry before I can actually touch it and work on it and shit?
Yeah, paint a layer every 10 to 15 minutes. And then when you're done with that, you can just let the paint dry for 1 hour.
Oh really?
And then it'll fully cure.
Sab, and then I can actually just touch it and not worry about the paint getting on my hands and shit. Yeah. Dude, thank you. Good looks, bro. Good luck on your wheel.
Thank you.
Dude, lately there's been a thing with real wheels leaking these days. Right? What the fuck is that shit?
Well, catch?
Oh yeah. Here, ready? Alright guys, so I'm back. Took a little while to recover, but it's all good. Now we can actually get back to the diff and paint it gloss black. Sweet, so we got this part pretty much masked off, and it's time to get to shaking. So for all you kids that don't know how to paint, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward. All you gotta do is shake the bottle for about a minute. I'm pretty sure all you guys are good at that. And then once you got the bottle all shaken up, pretty much it's just point and shoot, man. Point and shoot. Boom, just like that. So if you know how to play Call of Duty or Fortnite, you can pretty much paint, because it's all it is, point and shoot. Boom. Just add a little bit of wrist motion, you know? And that's pretty much it. Don't be a pussy about it, you know? Just freaking spray the thing. Damn, check it out, guys. That right there is the finished product. Now I just gotta give it about like an hour or 2 hours to dry, and then it should be ready to be put back together. But look at that gloss black, guys. That's what the homies are gonna be seeing when they're behind me when I'm swinging it. Yo, look at what just came in the mail, dude. The DSS Axles that I've been waiting on for the past 2 months finally got here. It literally got here like 2 hours ago. The 2 UPS guys came through and I saw them holding those boxes and I was like, yo, are those my DSS Axles? Please, is that for Christian? They're like, yup, it's for Christian. I'm like, yes, dude, this is about to be so fucking good. So just gotta wait. So all I have to do now is just wait for the paint to dry, which I hope it dries fast because I want to install this like ASAP. But once it's done drying, I can assemble the differential back together, put the LSD in and everything, and then we should have some tranny oil over there. Let me go check. Hopefully I do. 75.90. Take that, fill that diff back up, and then pop the axles in, and we're pretty much good to go. And these axles are rated at 800 horsepower, so this rear end setup should be practically bulletproof, especially for drifting. So super hyped on that. I am concerned a little bit about the drive shaft. So it is an OEM 2-piece drive shaft. I think I'm not really too worried that it's gonna break, but I did notice that the joint is kind of a different style. There's like a little connecting rod that basically holds the drive shaft together, and it is significantly smaller than the rest of the drive shaft. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but it's all good. They do make custom 1-piece drive shafts for like a pretty affordable price. So that is a good alternative if my OEM drive shaft happened to no longer work. Definitely have some backup plans, but I just cannot wait to get this whole thing basically done and put together. And then the Subi will finally be ready to handle some serious hooning. Okay, holy shit. That is definitely a beefy looking axle. And yeah, definitely the material, just by the feel of touch. I mean, yeah, I am wearing a glove, but I could just feel the quality of this axle. I've heard stories about the boots though. I'm sure these are high quality boots, but based on how low you drive or how much stress you're putting on the angle or the CV, they can tear. I will let you guys know in the future if I do notice any tearing, because yes, I am driving really low and I plan to stay driving really low. But other than that, this axle looks super beefy and these CV joints just feel freaking monstrous. I can tell you that right now. What I really like about these axles is that this section right here, the inner CV, I can already tell right off the bat, it is super duper beefy. I actually have an OEM axle right here that, or a snapped one that I can kind of put side by side with this one to show you guys how beefy the DSS one is compared to the OEM one. Look at that, dude. Freaking look at that. The CV is almost twice as big. Literally twice as big. The shaft size like significantly bigger, but usually there's no issue with the shaft. It's usually the CV that runs into the most problems. But holy cow, this axle is freaking monstrous. I also really like the fact that the inner CV is no longer a tripod CV joint like this one. Tripod meaning that there is basically 3 rods with a bearing on each rod to basically, you know, maneuver it. This one is a caged CV, which is a very similar design to the front. So it is gonna handle more abuse when put at like, you know, massive angles. Oh yeah, guys, and before I forget, big shout out to my friends over at Throttle for helping me get these DSS axles in my hands. Really appreciate it, Evan. Thank you so much for all the help. If you guys don't already know about Throttle and their VIP thing, sign up for it. They have really good deals and their prices are actually really tough to beat. Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but painted surface, and here is painted and scraped off surface. So that is pretty dope, man. Just a little wire brushing and we can get our original surface back. That's pretty sick. The diff was looking really jank, but I wiped it down, gave her a good clean, and now she looks really, really good. Right, Tony?
Yes, looks pretty good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. He didn't even look at it. He was looking at his wheel the whole time, but that's what homies are for. They don't have to look. Oh, okay. I'm just talking shit. I'm not trying to make you look like a dick. I'm just trying to make you look good. No, I'm trying to make you look good. I know. I was just trying to make you look good by saying like he didn't even have to look at it. He knew it was good because he trusts me. Because we're bros. Yee. All right, so we got the Torsen LSD back inside the pumpkin. Basically what's gonna hold this diff in is basically these outer plates that go on right on each side. If you guys are curious as far as how to pull out this LSD, just watch my previous video. I have the link right up here. But the install process is the same thing. You're gonna basically have it like at a super high angle. You're gonna have this gear at a super high angle this way and pull it out. Same thing with installation. I believe these bolts you want to torque in at like 30 foot-pounds. I didn't really check online or anything. That's just kind of standard for like case fastening bolts like this. Yo guys, just kidding. I used 30 foot-pounds and it did not feel safe. I changed my answer. 15 foot-pounds. 15 foot-pounds should do it. All right guys, and then when you're installing the gasket back on, you're gonna basically install it back on like this, where the up on the gasket is positioned and oriented like this. All right, check it out guys. So this diff is assembled and ready to go into the Subaru. I torqued these 14mm nuts right here, bolts, to 30 foot-pounds. It seemed necessary and it worked out. And then I went ahead and took out the filler nut, which looks like it has a sensor on it as well. So the STIs have like some sort of sensor that goes into that reading maybe diff pressure, I don't know. But I won't be needing it on the WRX, but it is the filler cap. So I went ahead and took that off first so that when the diff is in the car, I can just fill it and then plug her back up. Diff is down. The axle over there is still connected though. Gotta disconnect that real quick. Check it out guys. So this is the R160. I pulled it out with that one axle that I was using to drive around. Here's a quick look of the axle that I completely sheared off and destroyed. The shaft definitely could not handle the BS I was putting it through. So that is the results of that. So make sure if you rear wheel drive swap your WRX, which I'm sure not a lot of you guys will do because I'm a freaking mad lad. Make sure that you do the thing that I'm doing, getting an R180 diff and either STI axles, which I read can fit also, but I went with the DSS ones because one, they're 800 horsepower rated, and two, because I knew it would fit the R180 and the WRX outer hub. I don't know why I made it super dramatic with that pause, but whatever. So I did read this in the forum. I wasn't sure if it was honestly true or not, but I took measurements and fuck, the forums were right. So this flange right here, the bolt pattern on this is definitely different from the one over here, like by maybe like a few millimeters. So I don't want to throw the diff on and find out that it's not going to line up and fit. So what I'm going to have to do is disconnect this nut and this flange from the spider gear, or I guess there's another name for it, but it's also called the spider gear. Basically be able to pull this off so that I can put this flange onto this diff and spider gear. So that's kind of gonna suck because I did find out that the resistance of the diff spinning is actually measured with like a crush washer and distance between the spider gear and LSD. So I don't really want to fuck that up. What I can do is use a Sharpie and mark this nut onto the spider gear so I know exactly where to tighten it back, just so that I have the same amount of resistance on the turn. This kind of sucks because, you know, it's kind of a hassle. Like if you don't do it right, things can break. So that kind of sucks, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. Let's just fucking send it. So here I have the spider gear thread and the nut marked up exactly where it is. This is the one I want to keep, so I gotta be careful. There we go. There it is, guys. Motherfucker just popped right off, and doesn't appear like there's any crush washers. I might be okay and just have to slip it all the way in. All right, guys, so I got the piece I needed from this diff. So now this diff is trash. I don't need it. Just kidding, it's not trash. It's actually a functional welded R160 diff. So if any of you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section below, and or slide into my DMs if you want to cop this. Yo guys, this one was concerning. I popped the nut off, and I took this flange off, and it was super duper easy. Like, it just slipped off. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe this one was taken apart before, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna ignore it and just go with what I have and fucking just send it in, because this one was barely hanging on. Literally after I took the nut off, it just slipped right off. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. And there it is, guys. We got my WRX spider gear flange connected on this R180 rear differential, and it wasn't too bad. It feels, the resistance feels just like it did before. As you can see here, I went ahead and lined up my Sharpie mark back to the way it was, and it has the same amount of threads there, so we're literally fucking good. Felt it. It feels really good as well. So this is good. Holy fucking shit, guys. Managed to get this diff in there all by my fucking self, bro. Just my homie Jack and me. And yes, it was definitely a bitch, but if you kind of know what you're doing, it's not, just kidding, it's not, I can't say it's not too bad, it's tough. Yeah, getting those studs through there by yourself with the jack and just your two arms and your body is definitely tough, but I got it in. Now I just got to get those two back parts mounted, and then I got to work on the whole suspension alignment to fit these new super beefy axles. Oh, sorry, it's upside down, but there you go, guys. Today's video is done. I'm fucking tired, and I can't finish the car tonight because there's so much shit I gotta do. What's up, boo? How you doing? You got something to say? What the fuck is that? What's up, Randy? Sorry, this guy's about to dip. He's about to leave us for the whole weekend.
I know. I'm about to go eat some eggs.
Like groceries. He's hiding from the vlog because he's shy.
Stop!
He doesn't want to show off his boner. Hey, Susanna, you got anything interesting to say for the fucking vlog?
I don't know what you do today.
Next. Andrew, you got something interesting to say for the vlog, bro?
Yeah.
What's up?
Subscribe to my channel. That's all plug opportunity.
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
And
you got anything interesting to say for the vlog, bro?
Tip your pizza man.
Tip your pizza man. Got it. Yeet!
I was like, why don't you tag me? He's like, I don't want all these guys.
Alright, babe. Before you get to buy a pizza, you have any interesting to say for the vlog?
I have an announcement.
What?
You're pregnant.
No.
Relax. That's a good clickbait title, though.
Yes.
You're pregnant, Susanna? We're gonna have a little cows running around. Here you go, babe. You got anything to say for the vlog, Tony?
No.
Alright.
Fuck, those pizzas look good.
Here, take a bite.
No, I'm on a diet.
Anything to say for the vlog?
Drink more water.
Thanks. He was about to hit the dab pen. Just kidding. So, Thomas, you got anything to say for the vlog before I end it?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
It's anarchy. It's anarchy.